Hello, folks. We have completed another week here on your Friday. Let's check out the weekend forecast. First of all, though, in order to forecast, we got to see what's going on right now. We see a tower cam there from Texas Street, courtesy of Sinlog Broadcasting. Thank you, folks, for that. Alexandria looking at a partly cloudy sky, and it's plenty hot outside, but not unseasonably so. Okay. Going up to beautiful Toledo Bend, we're seeing likewise the same sky, partly cloudy. We've got some sunshine coming in between the clouds, but no rain up in that area right now. So I'll be talking about this weekend forecast for you. And then after the weekend forecast, the 7-day forecast, stay with me for a couple of minutes. We'll talk about outlooks. The Hurricane Center outlook for the tropics and a 8 to 14-day outlook beyond next week. I have all that coming up. Let's look at radar. You can see today we have less coverage of rainfall and thunderstorms than we had in previous days. So once again, this is the advertised heat wave. You've been hearing about that as a headline, about to hit the United States east of the Rockies. It will mainly be in areas to the north and to the east and northeast of us. Okay, but that feature is kind of building here across the area. It will intensify, expand, and head toward the northeast, build toward the northeast away from us. But we're close enough to it to have the heat and it to shut down the rain chances for the most part. Let's take a look at a last hour here of the radar. We did have some decent rains in the eastern part of St. Landry Parish. We had a little bit go into Allen Parish, got a little bit across the western and northwestern Vernon Parish. And from time to time, we've had a hit and miss shower in a couple of other parishes here across the area, but not the coverage that we've had lately in some of these days where we had 60+%. Looking at the moisture from Hurricane Eric down here. But if you notice up in our area here, notice a little kind of this clockwise flow in the cloud elements right there. So I believe the center of that high is beginning to take shape here across southern Arkansas, north Louisiana, northeast Texas, and southeast Oklahoma. And as I said, it will grow, it will strengthen, but it will head away from us to the northeast and be focused up in this part of the world later this weekend and into next week. So the bottom line for us is, yeah, it's going to be hot, but not focused heat like they're going to have up in that particular area. So futurecast for us this evening for your Friday evening entertainment. Can't rule out a stray shower or a thunderstorm. That picture there may be a little bit too strong, but you kind of get the idea. It's not a 0%, not comfortable with a 0% this evening. As we go into Saturday morning, mid-morning shopping, we've got just heat and humidity even at that time of the day, but little or no rain chances. But a couple of showers or thunderstorms will bubble up again during the heating there for Saturday afternoon and evening. Sunday morning for church, I think we just feel the humidity as it gets hot once again, and we'll see. There's a mid-afternoon Sunday forecast there, not looking too bad for that particular day. Rain chances will still be here though. So 20% Saturday and Sunday at 30%. So this is kind of an outdoors forecast. This is actually below what we typically see. Normally we see about double that, believe it or not. Yeah, that's right. Coverages on the average are that high as we get into late June. And speaking of high, we'll have some heat, 95 and 94 for average temperatures there for Saturday and Sunday, which leaves room for a few upper 90s on the hottest thermometers. For Monday, we'll increase the rain chance there. I'm going with 50-50 there and into Tuesday. That, again, is hit and miss, scattered showers and thunderstorms. The way I think of this, that is, yeah, half of you get rain and half of you don't. All right, going into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I kind of settle in on the lower end scattered at 40% there as temperatures go back to about 91, 92, 72, 73 for low temperatures, and that is pretty typical for this time of year. Let's go beyond this. We'll start off with a tropical outlook here with nothing happening in the Atlantic basin, so we remain quiet. That's the good news for us. Eastern Pacific remains active over there. And then your temperature outlook beyond our 7-day. It's very difficult to give a detailed 7-day like we just did. An 8 to 14 day is harder to do. So what this says is that much of the country will be above normal in temperatures And in fact, it will be focused to the east of us, but we will see above normal temperatures here. And what does that mean for us? Well, the average low, the normal low is 73, and an average normal high there is 92 degrees. And so what this is saying from the Climate Prediction Center is that they believe that for central Louisiana, most of you will see temperatures above this. And in my opinion, I think most of that anomaly will be driven by more of an anomaly there for your nighttime temperatures, warmer nights. I think the days will stay closer to 92 or 93, but your nights may be up above 73, maybe 74 or 75 during that time frame, thanks to the humidity that will be around. As far as rainfall is concerned, we still see a little bit of a lean toward wetter conditions than normal here as we get to the end of June and the first part of July. For us, that means an average of about 1.3 inches. So this outlook, the way to interpret that is most of us during that time frame will get more than 1.3 inches, but there will be some of us who get less than that. But overall, it should average above what we typically see. So that is the Climate Center outlooks there for us. So with that note, I'll close my weathercast here and say that Nick Mikulas will be back with you in the morning. I'll be back with you in the PM hours tomorrow. Thank you for your support for Cenla Weather